Hello, my name is Selena.
And my name's Theoni, and you are listening to Piping Hot.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Piping Hot. We are so ecstatic that you've decided to join us on this wonderful Wednesday. Yeah, it is Wednesday today.
Wow! I was like, wait, did I miss a day of the week, brother?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I did. I really wouldn't. Not this week.
These weeks have just been so long. Like,
I don't know what
I
it's...
don't
I don't
Are
know
there
what
like
it's been
extra
the past
hours?
2 weeks.
Like,
I don't know.
It feels like so long, and I'm just like, bleh.
I know, literally. Yeah, things are going okay. I've just been really, really busy, and so I think I'm just really tired. But like, also, what else is new? So, yeah.
Wait, okay, well, yes, I know that you're tired all the time, but for me, I don't know why. I think it's like the changing of the seasons, but like every time October, November rolls around, I am sleeping like way, way more. Like last night I slept for like 9.5 hours or something. And like that's normal for me at this time. And so like I don't know if it's like the changing of the seasons or if I need the clocks to fall back so I can go back to my regular, like I have no clue.
I heard something like that on TikTok yesterday where some science something or another was saying that like because of the change of weather and it's darker and blah blah blah, like people need an extra like 2.5 hours of sleep every night.
Oh my gosh, okay, that
during
makes
the winter
sense.
months. And I'm like, when?
Yeah.
I already don't like, no.
Yeah,
that's not
like
gonna
where?
happen.
Where?
But like, would I love it? Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
So
It's interesting because like my therapist used to say, she's like, well, like animals hibernate for like the winter and stuff, and so in a sense like we still need to hibernate as well for the changing of the seasons because we do have like less daylight up here in Minnesota. And so I was like, you know what, that's a good point, but you're just trying to make me feel better because I was feeling guilty for not being as productive.
girl, your therapist can say less though. Like, I
Yeah.
want to hibernate.
Oh, same.
Like,
same.
say less. I'll do
Yeah.
it right now. Bet.
Yeah.
Oh goodness. Any big life updates? Anything cray-cray?
Not really. It's been, not only has like work been so friggin' crazy, but like my social life has been really crazy too, which like is my fault, okay? I take responsibility for that. I know it's my fault.
Selena, people like you and they want to spend time with you.
I know that, but I'm still annoyed at myself for committing to these plans because I'm like, when the time comes, I'm like, ugh, shit, do I really have to go? I do, in fact, have to go still, but but I mean, I still had fun. So I went to go see the Eras Tour concert movie with a couple of friends in the theaters, which was super fun. I think it was super fun to see it again because I was there live, right? But first of all, it was nice to see her face because I was so fucking high in the nosebleeds. She was this tiny, like this tiny. And I was like, I don't know what you look like. Like, yeah. So it was nice to see her on the big screen. Another thing too, it's crazy how long the movie is, and she cut out 7 songs, so the concert is even longer. And it honestly like made me realize, I was like, holy crap, like this concert is so long, and I stood up the entire time. I was screaming the entire time too. Like I was just like baffled at like how long the concert is and how long she performs. So
it puts it in perspective, I feel like, for sure.
Yes, yeah, because sitting there for like 3.5 hours is like a really long time. Like sitting in the movie, even though like we got like the loungers and stuff, like sitting there is a long time. So
it is.
But yeah, that was fun. I supported a couple of friends who ran a 5K race this past weekend. I did not run because I'm not a runner, okay?
No, fuck that.
Yeah, I was just there on the sidelines cheering them on. I was like, you know what, good for you. I'm gonna sit out. So
yeah.
And then just another thing too, I'm not really writing, which is kind of sad because life is so busy. But it's funny because like life is so busy and all I want to do is write. But like when life isn't busy, I don't want to write. And I'm like, why is that always the fucking case? Why?
I almost feel like it's because like mentally you're like, I have to like make the most of my time.
Yeah.
Versus like when you have all this time, it can always be done later or whenever, you know?
Yes.
So
yeah. So that's a little sad. And then I was also gonna ask you if you wanted to do Nano with me in November, which is already next week. Actually, when this episode comes out, it'll already be November 1st, which is weird, right?
Oh man, I remember that. I failed so hard.
No, you did not.
Selena.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
It's okay.
You did really
to fail
well.
Sometimes. Parents these days don't think so, but it's actually healthy for development to fail sometimes. And like, I did not meet my goal, and I've made peace with it. But I would be
this
down
year
to
is a
try.
new year. Yeah, it's a new year, a new month. Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll try. I will.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay,
right.
cool. But yeah, I think that's it for me. But yeah, what about you? Any new life updates other than being tired?
God, I yawn like a whale. I do, and I hate it. No big life updates. I have been busy. I don't really remember with what. I had a fall night with my roommates the other day where we like had good food and snacks and drinks and then like painted little like wooden pumpkin things.
Cute.
And then I like had a movie night with my grad school friends and then which is fun.
What did you watch?
We watched like 3 different things, but I'm trying to remember. Wow. Yeah, what was the first one, brother? No, I have to think of this.
Like,
otherwise
what was the genre?
Gonna hurt me.
Like, was it scary? Was it a comedy? Was it a romance?
Hold on, let me channel the energy quick to remember.
Channel the energy.
I literally have no.
You watched
idea.
3 things.
I know we watched Hercules and Emperor's New Groove.
Fun! Oh my god, those are so great!
I know. I fell asleep during Emperor's New Groove, but for the life of me, I cannot remember what the first movie was.
Was it an animated one?
I don't think so. But like it also could have been. I genuinely
You're like, whatever.
It's so gone from my brain. But yeah, so I've been pretty busy socially as well. But I think I'm just really worn out. So I am busy this weekend with Halloween stuff, but I'm hoping to be able to kind of have a weekend to chill after that and do nothing.
Nice. Wait, I don't think I've asked you yet what you're going for Halloween.
Oh yeah. So Friday night I'm going as Magic Mike because my grad school friend is having a Mike party because her and her roommate's initials spell out Mike. So, like, you have to dress as a Mike. So, I'm dressing up as Magic Mike, obviously.
Yeah.
And
also,
then,
you've, like, gone to the show, so you know firsthand experience. And I'm kidding.
Yeah. I wish I could dance like that, but I surely cannot. And then Saturday night, I'm going to get together with my work friends and my one friend's husband is going to make us pizza. And then my one friend is making apple cider mimosas. And then my one friend is bringing buffalo chicken dip. And then I'm bringing a dessert. I literally could swallow buffalo chicken. My mouth just ow! I'm like so excited about the buffalo.
Honestly,
I just realized how hungry I am. I haven't eaten anything all day. Oh.
I could take the crock pot and I could just scoop it into my mouth of all the chicken buffalo dip. Or if you cook it in the oven, whatever. I could take the whole fucking tin right into my fucking mouth. I don't even need chips.
No, literally.
Or bread or anything. I could just take the dip itself.
It sounded like you said crack pot, which is also accurate.
That too!
Because it literally is crack. It
crack.
literally is.
Oh nice.
God. I have nothing else to say after that. I really don't.
Okay. Well, that was a good life update. And thank you for letting me know. If Jack and I were going to Halloween parties, unfortunately, I'm out of town for Halloween, so I'm not able to go to the parties that I was invited to, but we were going to do Barbieheimer. Right?
Oh,
because
cute.
we both went to Barbie and Oppenheimer when it came out this past summer. But instead, I would go as Oppenheimer and he would go as Barbie.
Oh, that's so fun. I love that.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not going to come to fruition, so it's okay.
Are you going to dress Archie up in a little costume? And Cora?
Probably not. I mean, maybe we have like
Put
a
him in the
bumblebee
wig.
costume. Oh my god, in the
Put him
wig!
in the
Yes,
wig.
I'll do that.
Oh my god. And
I'll do
put him in
that.
a little blue shirt and he can be Ina Garten, the barefoot Contessa. You know who I'm talking
What?
about?
No,
I think you'd
don't.
know her if I saw her. But the wig
Oh,
that
okay.
I got, Archie, is like similar to that. And Cora looks so cute. Do you still have those pictures? You should send them to me. I want to see them again.
What
at some
pictures?
point.
Oh my god, yes, I
Yeah,
will. I
of
will
them in the
resend them.
wig.
My sister had sent me, you know that like ghost trend going on TikTok where people take white sheets and they cut holes in it and they put their dogs over it, and it's like, you are the only thing, sometimes you trees
No.
falling down at the party. Okay, never mind.
Nope. No idea. But I'm sure it's hilarious.
So cute. It's so cute and hilarious. Yeah, I saw it. Maybe I'll take a white sheet, cut holes in it, and put it over Cora. But she hates anything on her body. So, yeah. What are you drinking today? Let me guess. It's water.
It is. And it's actually full this time, which is very exciting.
Yay! That's good. That's good. Nice.
I did intentionally fill it up before we started recording, so
Good.
we're all good. I did consider making myself an iced coffee because I'm so tired, but I did not want to do that to myself. So
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
That is
Growth.
called self-control.
Thank
And
you.
growth. And growth.
Hey, growth.
I am drinking. Yes, I'm drinking.
Again. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I wonder if like our listeners, when they hear you yawn, do they yawn? Like I
don't
wonder if
know.
that's the case.
That'd be fun.
Let us
That
know.
can be our question at the end of the answer
Let
the
us know.
poll, y'all.
Answer the poll, yes
God
or no.
damn it. Yeah.
I am drinking a polar seltzer, the ruby red grapefruit. We're running low on these, so I was just like, yeah, I know. So Jack has to run to Target because he's in charge of like all of the sparkling water stuff. So.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I like how you have your tasks for the groceries.
Yes, we do. We do.
Love it. What are you reading, watching, listening to, consuming?
Yes. What am I reading? So, I am like halfway done with Belladonna by Adeline Grace, which I had mentioned last week. And it's good. I like it. It's definitely like way slower paced than like what I'm used to, but I don't mind. Like I'm vibing with it. And there's also kind of like a little mini love triangle going on. So like I'm digging that. Yeah.
Yay.
So I haven't read like a good love triangle in a really long time because I feel like it's always enemies to lovers. Like enemies to lovers is so hot right now. So it's like
It is.
Yeah.
And I feel like because people hate love triangles for the reason that like half the time they don't end up with the person you want, so then it's like tough. But it is good when it's a good one.
Yes, yeah.
So, yeah.
What are you reading?
I'm still working on the same book as last week, or the one I was about to start, The Long Game by Elena Armas. I haven't I haven't made a huge dent into it. I think it's because I'm in a reading slump. It's not necessarily that the book isn't good, because I definitely like am enjoying it so far, but I just haven't had like the motivation to read it. But so it's taking me forever, but I do enjoy it. So
isn't that like, I feel like that's been kind of my experience lately too, where it's like I just like don't have the energy to read. Like I just can't. Like if I have the choice, I know if I have the choice of like reading or sitting on TikTok, I will most likely choose sitting on TikTok because it doesn't exert any like mental capacity or thinking, you know? And so just because these days and weeks have been so long. So I totally understand that.
What are you watching?
Yes. So nothing much, but Jack and I are watching the most recent season of the anime called Demon Slayer, which is streaming on Netflix. And that's been fun. The animation is like really, really pretty. So it's like really nice watching something so gorgeous. But yeah, it's just been kind of fun. Whatever.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
What are you watching?
So Hercules, Emperor's New Groove, the other goddamn movie. I still can't remember what it is. I have to text a group right now. I'm sorry. What was the first movie we watched last Friday before Hercules and Emperor's New Groove. Okay, we'll see what they say. But otherwise, I've just been watching Always Sunny. I just finished with season 11, and then I am still watching Dance with the Stars. When I tell you, I was unwell after Monday or Tuesday night's episode.
Yeah.
They did this whole tribute to Len Goodman, who was the head judge all the seasons, who passed away recently. Yeah. And they brought back old pros. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever watched. And I was literally bawling. I walked into the kitchen afterward and my roommate was there and I looked disgusting. It was such a beautiful dance. Yeah. It was so classic, and the music, like, there weren't any words, like, nothing. It was just really beautiful. And then at the end, in between Carrie Ann and Bruno, they, like, had a spotlight on his empty chair, and then you could see Carrie Ann and Bruno bawling their eyes out, and I was like, okay, you know what?
This is too much.
It's too much. I literally was so, yeah. And then I rewatched it this morning and cried some more. So, yeah, but no, it was really, really beautiful. And like, I feel like they totally like honored him so well. They responded, Scooby-Doo, yes, thank you.
How could you forget Scooby-Doo?
I don't know, but I had literally never seen the live action Scooby-Doo before. I'd only seen bit and pieces.
I'm sorry, you've never seen the live action. The best Scooby-Doo are the live action ones.
I've never seen it before.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my God, did you love it?
Yeah, it was good.
Those movies, literally my childhood. Like, those are so good. I love the live action ones. They're so good. I don't care what anyone fucking says. They're so good.
I'm so glad we figured that out because my brain was like hurting.
Yeah. Fair days. What are you listening to?
I've been in a music slump as well. I've been like listening to some of my like curated Spotify playlists, like my R&B one, which is okay. But like, I'm just like not vibing with a lot of them right now, to be honest. I don't know. I'm kind of bored with music.
What is going on? It's something in the air. I don't know.
Literally. What are you listening to though? Anything to recommend?
So a couple of things, but like, again, nothing too exciting. I am listening to Prada by Ray, but she released an acoustic version of it. Ooh. And it is gorgeous. Like, so gorgeous. Her vocals, like, just, I'm always in awe of her vocals. Like, it's just so crazy. And so that acoustic version is so pretty. And then she also released her live album of her performing at Albert Hall in London. I think that's what it's called. With a full orchestra behind her. And so that is really good to listen to as well. Ooh. And then the other thing that I have kind of, I don't know, not really, I've listened to it once, have been listening to is the Charlie XCX and Sam Smith's new single called In the City, which is fun. It's like club vibes, which is interesting because like
makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, Charlie XCX, I feel like that's very much her sound. But it's just, like, weird because it's, like, I don't need club vibes right now. Like,
it's not fitting for fall.
Yeah, it's a little weird, but it's good and it's fun, you know? So.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. What are you consuming?
Nothing crazy exciting. Honestly, I feel like I've just been making my meals. I did get like this Greek Caesar salad last night with chicken for dinner, which is really good. But yeah, other than that, I've also had no motivation to cook. So I've just been like kind of snacking here and there, or like easy meals like pasta, but nothing like exciting. How about you?
Yeah. I am kind of like in a rut with my meals. Like, I'm not really loving what I'm having for dinner, so I have been avoiding it, and I've been like eating out a lot, which is not good. But I went to brunch with friends, and I got French toast and chicken, which was so good.
Oh my gosh, yum.
Yeah, and then Jack and I ordered Domino's the other day, and then I've been having like a chicken mushroom soup that I got at Costco. But yeah, I don't know what I want to eat.
All right.
Any recommendations? Leave them in the comments below. Just kidding.
No, literally. Okay.
All right, on to pop culture.
So my back itches so bad.
I'm sorry.
It's like distracting. I can't reach. Okay, I think I'm. No. It's horrible. It's like. God. This is why I need a boyfriend. I need them to itch my fucking back, bro. Not break it.
Just for that. You have to leave that in.
I can't.
No, you have to.
Some of my family watches this.
Who cares?
I'm joking.
This is what you signed up for
joking.
at the Piping Hot podcast.
Hey, I'm joking.
She's not.
Anyways, pop culture. Yeah, I have one thing. And
Okay,
that one
go for
thing is that Meryl Streep and her husband apparently have been separated for 6 years and just like no one knew about it. So that's sad because I think they were married for a while. I honestly don't know if I even knew she was married, to be honest.
I guess I didn't know either. I knew she had kids. I just didn't know like her current status.
Gotcha.
But that all kind of came up because of the whole debacle that's happening with like Jada and Will and like her memoir and all that stuff. I'm not well versed in it. I honestly have not been seeing a lot of stuff about her memoir and her interviews and stuff, but like that Meryl's news came out in light of the news that Jada and Will revealed that they haven't been together since like 2016 or 2018. I don't know, something like that. So
there is something so bizarre about Jada Pinkett Smith's and Will Smith's relationship. I don't know who's the bizarre one. I don't know what's going on. But all I will say is that some of the things Jada says and the way she talks about things can feel very performative, feels a bit weird.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it. And again, I don't know too much about it either, but all I know is that like it's weird.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not.
Get your hair or get my wife's name out your fucking mouth. That's what he said.
That was such a good impression.
No, it wasn't.
Yes,
that one was
was
bad. My Donald Trump was significantly better than that.
Oh, okay. I mean, okay.
I really should just do impressions for a living. I have Jennifer Coolidge. I have Donald Trump. I have Josh Gad under my belt.
Yeah.
So
we should just do a piping hot episode of Theoni doing impressions. That's the entire episode.
Oh my God.
No pop culture, no life updates, just that.
Anyone who actually listens to us, meaning the 3 people who listen to us, would literally stop listening to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are your pop culture things?
So my first one, it's kind of old news, but honestly, again, it's like I haven't really been seeing it on my timeline, so like I don't know much about it. But Britney Spears released her memoir earlier this month, and all of that debacle shit with Justin Timberlake, all that stuff, all the tell-all stuff, that's been in that book. So again, I am not well versed in it. I've only seen little bits here and there, so it's like I can't even really speak on it. But like, yeah, she released her memoir.
I want to listen to the whole book or something because I feel like there's all of these bites and I want to hear like the context of what I'm hearing.
Exactly.
You know, to really understand because I hear this about Justin Timberlake and this about Jamie Lynn and this and this. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, but I want like a full picture.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah. And then my last pop culture thing is Benito hosted SNL. Did you see?
Bad Bunny is so hot. I want to die. Like, he's so attractive and so funny.
Yeah, he is so funny.
He's like actually good at like acting, I felt.
Yeah,
and the
I was
fact
impressed.
that Pedro Pascal came back for that one sketch was so good. He did a great job.
Funny. Yeah, I was really impressed because when I saw that, I was like, Bad Bunny hosting, musical guest, Bad Bunny as well, which I love when they do that shit. Same. Like, I think it's just so funny. I'm always like, oh, that's interesting, like, I wonder how he'll do, because I mean, music is his thing, right? So it's like, I don't know. I always feel a little skeptical
he was in a movie. He was in Bullet Train with Aaron Taylor Johnson and Brad
Oh my
Pitt.
God, that was Benito.
Mm-hmm.
That was Benito.
Yes.
What the fuck? I did not even know that was him.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, he did pretty good.
My mind is blown. Give me a second.
Did you see that movie?
Yes. But you know what? Here's the thing. I think I was too distracted
By Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah, because he
married to the fucking old woman. Yeah.
He looked so good in that movie. So good. Wow. I did not know that was him. Mm-hmm. He did so good.
He did.
Okay, never mind. I retract my statement. I was not worried at all. I had full faith in Benito the entire time, you guys.
I have to mention one other pop culture thing.
Yes.
So people were coming for Kelly Clarkson, and she was just not having it.
Yeah, I saw her post.
And it wasn't even a big deal, but I have to mention it. But basically, she said something on her talk show along the lines of, like, I want to watch football to watch football. Mm-hmm. Like, they should do it like basketball, where they show other celebrities for, like, a few seconds to, like, show who's in the audience. But, like, after that, I want to watch the sport.
Yeah.
And basically, people were coming at her for being, like, a Taylor Swift hater and all this stuff. And then she made a statement where she's like, you guys didn't even watch the clip. Like, I just want to watch football. And honestly, I agree with her. I get that everyone's having a fun time. And I don't mean to offend you as a big Taylor Swift fan, but God damn it, we get it already. Like, they're dating now. Let it go. Like, okay, she's at his fucking games. Yay. Show her for 3 seconds and then move on. We don't need to see her reacting to every play. Mm-hmm. Sorry.
And, like, I am, as a Swiftie, like, I am very excited and happy for her. And I'm still, like, loving all of this content and stuff. But, like, I think we need to remind ourselves, like, what we had said, I think a few weeks ago in a couple of our episodes. The NFL has never had this much press. And so they are milking the shit out of it. They don't know how to respond like the NBA does, where it's like, oh, Jay-Z's courtside, cool. Show him one time and then go back to the game. They have a cadence of that. But I think for the NFL, they don't understand that. They haven't dealt with this much fucking press ever. And so they are just trying to milk it as much as they can, which... Okay, I understand. As a marketing standpoint, from a PR standpoint, I totally understand. But now it's just gotten to the point where it's like, it's too much now. It's a little overboard. Yeah. And I think she thinks it's overboard too, because she's just going to go to the game to support her boyfriend. Like, who cares?
Like, she can't control if they're like, so yeah, it's definitely not her fault. Like, people shouldn't come for her either.
Exactly.
But it's like, okay,
that's the thing.
Sports fans are there for the sport. So let's be excited that we have celebrities in the crowd and then move on.
Exactly. So the NFL needs to take some fucking notes.
Yeah, literally. For reals.
All right. I think that's it for pop culture.
Alrighty, Selena, tell us all what the topic is today.
Yeah. So today, Theoni and I are going to be talking about our unpopular opinions, which I am intrigued by, because I think some of mine are unpopular opinions and some of them are just like, I don't know, like maybe statements. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see. I made a couple extra, but I'll have to decide which ones I want to share, because I don't want to share them all. I want to save them.
Well, yeah, you can. Let's do it. Let's just share them all. Yes, please.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. I'm going to bully you into doing it.
You're making me cry. You want to make me cry?
Oh, cry me a river. Just kidding.
Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Oh, oh.
That was great. That was really great. You can add Justin Timberlake to your list of impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Thank you.
Do you want to go first?
Sure, I'll go first. Okay. I really feel like I could have said this before, but I really don't remember. I'm kind of scared that I am changing my mind about this opinion. I couldn't be scared. Did I say something about my favorite animated Barbie movie last time?
No, but I want to know.
Okay. So this is objectively and personally what the best Barbie movie is. I don't care what anyone says. The best animated Barbie movie is Rapunzel. Okay.
Holy shit! I almost had. I was afraid that I'd have to unfriend you. That was really close.
Oh my god. No,
That was really
Rapunzel
close.
is so good. I mean, Penelope,
So fucking good.
the fucking otter, meerkat, ferret
brush!
thing, the brush, and the dress. That movie is so beautiful and iconic. And the music is so good also.
So pretty. Yeah. I will say Princess and the Pauper and Swan Lake are very close. Very, very close.
For me, top 4 are like Princess and the Pauper, Swan Lake, 12 Dancing Princesses, and Rapunzel. But I do think... No.
12 Dancing Princesses.
Don't say that!
I did not like.
What the heck? What's there not to like?
Are you gonna like glaze over the Fairytopia saga of Barbie?
I'm sorry. No.
That shit is amazing.
Fairytopia doesn't even pales in comparison to those 4.
Come on. Their wings are gorgeous.
No, I'm right.
Fine.
Okay, good. You have good fucking wings. What about your plot? What about your songs? What about the character development?
Yeah. Okay.
The best part is I've never seen the Fairytopia movies.
Oh, no, then you're discredited. No, absolutely the fuck not. Absolutely not. No, because if you watched it, you would love it. No, you would dig it. You would dig it. Knowing you, you would dig Fairytopia.
Okay, maybe I would like it, but not as much.
I'm sorry.
I'm telling you right now.
Who has a Faye obsession here? Who has a Faye obsession?
I don't fucking
You
care.
do.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
You don't have an opinion if you've not
I like
consumed
Grease.
the media.
I like Grease. Reese don't look like those fucking Barbie fairies. Girl, please.
Okay, but still, your opinion is invalid because you haven't seen it.
Okay, no, I'm still right, though.
Okay, I have seen 12 Dancing Princesses, okay? I've seen 12 Dancing Princesses, and I don't like it.
But it still doesn't compare, okay? And fine, we'll watch Fairytopia together. And we'll fucking see.
We should, because I do love Fairytopia. And the mermaid one is so good too.
Never seen that one.
See?
I feel like
Okay,
those are
we need
I think they're a little because those came out more like not recently.
Yes, but it was like after Swan Lake, after Princess Pauper, for sure.
Yeah.
And it was like almost like a different wave of Barbie.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That's what I mean, because I feel like the 4 that I listed was kind of in the first wave, and then like Fairytopia, the mermaid one, were in the later wave.
Yep, that makes sense, yeah.
Wow.
Okay. So I like agree with you generally.
You agree with me about Rapunzel maybe,
yes,
but not the other bullshit. Yeah.
No,
okay, I
not.
hear you. All right. Fair enough. I'll take it.
Okay. My first unpopular opinion. Again, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but you know what? I am just going to say it anyways because I didn't have any other better ideas. My first unpopular opinion is that money can buy happiness. And the people who say that it can't are only gaslighting me because they know that money can buy happiness, okay? I don't care. I literally don't care. I feel so good buying stuff. And then I bought my car. I've been on the top of the fucking world, even though work has been kind of crazy. Buying that car, amazing, iconic. And buying car stuff, so good.
I think I disagree.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. I think money can bring you joy for like a period of time. Okay. And I think money can provide you opportunities to make your life much less stressful and like much easier than people who like don't have money, right?
Yeah.
But I think you can still have a very happy life without money.
Oh,
maybe.
Oh, definitely. Well,
but
yeah, to an extent, but I think money can heighten that happiness. Like,
I think money can heighten the stability so you can focus on your happiness versus just being focused on that.
So money can buy happiness through stability. And I think.
I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I like kind of agree, but kind of don't.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I don't know how to explain my POV.
No,
I like to
got
see
it.
me from the point of view. I wanna love me the way that you love me. Ooh, from front of my pretty, and all of my ugly too. I like to see me from the point of view.
Yeah.
You were waiting for it. I could see it in your face. You were waiting.
She doesn't have a
She does.
POV.
You have to
add
it.
add it somewhere.
The
right?
remix.
Yeah.
She should release a remix with you doing that.
Okay, what is your second unpopular opinion?
Okay. My second unpopular opinion is that people don't actually enjoy raw vegetables. Okay. Let me tell you. People can enjoy raw vegetables with a good dip, with a good ranch, with a good thing. But no one eats like a carrot and is like, I love this carrot, or I love this pepper. Or for my sister, for example, ooh, I love these peas. Like I've told her I think she's psychotic for like enjoying eating plain peas. Girl, I don't know about that. But like,
I'm sorry, what do you eat with your peas?
she doesn't eat them with anything. She
Then
literally eats peas.
What would you eat with your peas? That's what I'm asking.
I would eat them in a mixed veggie thing with like salt and like seasoning.
Oh, okay.
But I also really don't eat a lot of vegetables because people don't enjoy them on their own.
So I disagree because I'm the kind of person, honestly, eating carrots with ranch is like not
With ranch! You said with ranch.
No, I said with ranch is not good for me. I cannot eat carrots with ranch.
Okay.
Like that shit is gross. Really
I almost came for your fucking throat.
No,
I was
it's
like,
so
did you
gross
just
for me.
miss everything I said? Okay,
It's
fair.
so gross for me. Peppers I eat alone. Peas I eat alone.
So you're psychotic like my sister.
No, I'm not. I'm just like, I can eat vegetables. I will say the only raw vegetable that I can't eat by itself is broccoli. Like, that shit is kind of hard for me.
I would rather eat broccoli raw than cauliflower raw.
Okay, I agree with that, actually.
Okay.
I just don't like cauliflower in general.
Okay.
So,
Well, what about a good buffalo cauliflower?
maybe?
Oh, you gotta
I don't
try
know. Okay, I will.
it.
Put it on my list to try.
What is your next unpopular opinion?
My second
These
one
flies are
is,
driving me nuts. Hold on. Okay.
why do you have flies still? Haven't they
fruit
died
flies.
yet?
No, apparently
fruit flies.
not.
Oh, God. Okay. That's annoying.
Yeah.
My second unpopular opinion is that American football is the worst sport. I just think out of all the sports that you could do, I think it's the worst one. And it's boring. It's boring. And it doesn't make sense. And
Are you not a
there are
Packers
too many-
fan?
You know what? I've unfortunately just like withdrew from all the football, American football stuff. I'm evolving as an adult.
Can you give me more reasoning as to why you think it's the worst sport? You're telling me it's better than water polo. You're telling me American football's better than cricket. You're telling me American football's better than fucking croquet? Please.
Okay, I will say I feel like American football and baseball are on the same line, okay? I will not sit through any of them.
No.
I will not sit through any of them. I think they're just way too slow. I think American
hurts.
football literally doesn't make any fucking sense. It's so
hurts.
fucking slow. Most of the time you're just
American
standing there.
football is slow?
Yes! Most of the time you're
What?
standing there waiting
What?
for them to get
You're
to
telling me
to the
American
down
football's
line.
better than golf. Tell me that right now. Tell me American football's better than golf.
I mean, I think golf is more intense.
You are just wrong. I don't know what to say. You're
No.
wrong.
No.
That's
I think,
so...
And to talk about all the injuries that you can get in American football is not
Yes.
worth the cost of it being so fucking boring.
It's not boring.
Yes,
it's
it is.
not boring.
Yes, it is. After every play, you have to stop and reset. And then if you have to stop and reset, there's someone hurt.
So you do have to do
9 out
that
of
with
10.
golf. You have to do that with
No
golf.
one gets hurt in golf. No one literally gets hurt in golf. Where
Okay,
you
fine.
have to
No one
stop
gets
for
hurt,
every.
but whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? Physically.
People get hurt in basketball.
Okay, not as intense as football, though.
I just don't understand your points. Like, I don't feel
Also,
like you have enough evidence to back this up.
What? Yes, I do.
You're
also,
saying
basketball
American
is so much
football,
fun.
You're saying American football is the worst sport in the entire world.
Yes.
Above
Literally,
any,
if you talk to anyone
sport.
else other than an American, yes, that's correct.
Okay, but we're American.
Yes, I know that. But only American football exists in America. There's a reason for that.
I don't think that's true.
Yes.
I don't think that's true. I think because American football was created in America.
Well, basketball was created in America and they went overseas.
I don't know, man.
Look at there's Olympic sports for basketball, but what about American football? There's soccer, right? But there's not one for American football. I think there's a reason. I think there's a reason, and it speaks a lot to what that says.
No, I think
of how dangerous it is, and also how boring it is.
Dangerous and boring do not equate. You're telling me that American football is worse than bull riding.
Oh, yeah, bull riding is so fun.
So tell me, okay, I have a question. Tell me why American football is better than croquet. Tell me
what the fuck
right
is
now.
Croquet? I don't know what croquet is.
Okay, we'll look it up and then we'll talk. Because
I have to know all the sports.
Yes.
So then that means all your Barbie recommendations weren't valid.
Different.
For number one. Different. No, it's not different. That is not different.
It is.
No, it's not. That is absolutely not.
It's different because I'm right.
No, you're not. That's a double fucking standard right there.
I know.
That's a double standard.
I know. But like, I still think you're wrong in your case. Just like you think I'm wrong in my case.
Okay.
I'm like so heated by that.
I honestly do not watch football anymore. American football, sorry.
You need to try fantasy. I bet it would help you get into it. It's so fun.
No, I mean, I just don't really care for the sport anymore, unfortunately, which is so sad because I was such a big fan of it. But honestly, after these years, like I haven't watched.
But is it because the Packers haven't been as good?
No. Honestly, when the Packers were still like quote unquote good, I was just pissed most of the time. Because they were doing horrible fucking calls. Like, anyway, we don't have to get into it. But
so you do
care
a little.
When I was in it, I did care, but then I was just so frustrating that I then phased out. And now Jack and I tried to re-enter this season because everything was like in full swing finally from like COVID and whatever. But like, honestly, we could not get into it. Like, we couldn't even get through the first quarter of a football game. And so we just turned it off.
That's sad.
Which is so sad. Yeah. Which is really, really sad. So anyways, what's your number 3?
Okay. Yeah, we got to move on. Okay. So kind of in the same vein as my like last one, but I think blue cheese dressing is the best kind of dressing.
Oh,
because blue cheese can be a dip. It can be on a bunch of different salads. It tastes good with like a lot of different things that could be in a salad, like fruit, nuts, meat. It always... Bitch, I didn't kill it. But no, I think it can kind of like add something to every kind of salad or meal or whatever. I will say I like the creamy blue cheese versus the chunky blue cheese. I think the chunky blue cheese dressing gets a little too strong, but the creamy blue cheese dressing is where it's fucking at.
Okay. I guess me personally, like, blue cheese wouldn't be my first go-to. Like,
okay.
But also, like, I'm not a big ranch person either. Like, any type of dressing, like, I'm not a really big, like, too much is gross to me.
Fair.
So, I guess
So what is your go-to dressing?
Honestly, like, I really, like, don't have any. It's just, like, I can only do it in, like, moderation. So I can do, like, ranch, but if it's too much fucking ranch, like, I'm gonna throw up. Same with Caesar.
It has to be a good balance.
Yeah, like, I feel like it's too much. So, but
I feel that.
But blue cheese, like, wouldn't be my first go-to out of all of them.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What's your next one?
Okay, my next one is that the Twilight Saga is actually a great fucking franchise, both movies and books.
I feel like that's true. I mean, whether or not watching it back years later, Like,
it's so good. It's literally so fucking good. And no one can tell me fucking otherwise, okay? Twilight Saga walked so that everything else could literally fucking run. There's a reason why we're getting a Percy Jackson TV show. It's because of Twilight Saga. What about the Hunger Games movie? The Twilight Saga. Divergent? Twilight Saga. Maze Runner? Twilight Saga. Okay?
But what about Harry Potter? Didn't Harry Potter kind of start it out for even Twilight?
I guess, but Twilight blew up way bigger in a vacuum. In a sense, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like Harry Potter was like more gradual, whereas like Twilight was a whole vacuum. Like the first movie it hit and everything just like skyrocketed.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I will say I think it's good and what I was going to say is like whether or not you watch it back years later and it's like, and it's cheesy and it's kind of bad. Like you can't deny like how good it was for the time and how obsessed people were with it. Like, objectively, the impact it had is crazy.
Yes, literally, the music hits, like everything, even like the set design, the decor, everything was so on point for the year, the decade that it came out. Like I feel like it was so perfect.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm due for a rewatch. So
it is like spooky season, so it kind of fits in. With that.
Oh yeah, it does. Okay, what is yours?
Okay, my next one is that you don't need 1,000 steps in your skincare routine. Like, I think it's fun to try new products. I think different things do things for your skin. Of course, like, that's why people use all that stuff. But I really don't think you need it to achieve good, healthy skin. Like, I think you have, like, a cleanser and a moisturizer, and you're fine. Like, you will be fine. Of course, SPF is important. Of course, like, retinols can be helpful, and, like, vitamin C serums can be helpful in all these different things, but I don't think you need to have a 1,000 skincare step routine that I feel like is all over the internet now because people love skincare, and I feel like all these influencers have all these different things and products. I just don't think you need it, even though it's fun to have it and it can like benefit.
Yeah, I agree to an extent where it's like you can simplify it, like it's all marketing people. But I will say there are things that you do fucking need, like a fucking cleanser. Wash your dirty ass face. Yeah. That's gross.
Yeah, 100%.
Second, you need an SPF. The sun is not your fucking friend, okay? And so I think it's even more important than a moisturizer. But you can get a 2-in-1 for like a moisturizer that has SPF or whatever.
Sure.
But I will say that like, yes, some of the stuff is like, well, I guess it depends on like what your goal is, like what you want to do. But like at the end of the day, like you don't need a lot of stuff.
That's exactly too. And of course it looks different for every person. Like if someone is much more acne prone, they might need like a topical cream medication for it or whatever. So again, different people have different needs, but generally I just don't think you need all the extra stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. My next one is that McDonald's has the best fries.
Yeah. Duh. Like, who fucking said otherwise?
Yeah.
Burger King? No. Wendy's? No. Any other place? No. Like there are good fries, but not McDonald's fries.
No.
But...
okay, no, you go for it.
No, I'm like answering your fucking question. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
I'm just very passionate about this. I'm glad you brought this up.
Yeah, right?
I will say I have had some bad McDonald's fries, but because they took them out of the fryer too soon. So they were kind of like soggy.
Oh, you're
right.
But
if you get them just crispy enough, they're perfect. Oh my God.
I love it when they're right out of the fucking fryer.
Yes.
They're so hot, but they're so good.
And like, salty. Oh my God. Fuck me up.
So good.
I might have to get McDonald's tonight. Like, I don't even care. Like, I think I need it.
No, I just think it's like the perfect fry. Like, it's not, there's not too much like potato or like filling in it. Because I feel like Five Guys, like, yeah, you could say like Five Guys has like good fries. But I feel like they're too thick. And I'm like, I don't like it because then they get all soggy and gross and then they break in the middle and it's like, ugh, whatever. But no, I love McDonald's fries. They have like the perfect crunchy with like the potato, but then they're also so salted perfectly. Like,
agreed. They're the best fries. There's other good fries, but nothing compares. That's the truth. My last one is, I will die on this hill. Thongs are comfortable.
Oh, honey, no.
Yes, they are. They literally are. I wear the seamless ones every day. And it doesn't ever irritate me. It doesn't bother me. It's comfortable. You never have to worry about like panty lines. Like it's just there. Like it does what it needs to do and you're good to go.
You're telling me that a string up your fucking asshole is not uncomfortable?
I'm not talking about a G-string. I'm talking about a thong.
Well, there's like literally it'll get into a little string anyways from your fucking ass crack. And it'll ride up. It'll ride up throughout the entire fucking day, and then you gotta adjust.
But it doesn't bother me. I don't have to adjust my thongs.
Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely the fuck not. No. Like yes. I agree with like the wait, what is it called? The ones that like are like no show, like the seamless ones that are like those like but like regular underwear, like those are comfy, right? But not like not the thong versions. Like I would not be able to wear I would not be able to wear it all day long.
To be fair, every day I always wear seamless thongs. I don't wear any thongs with like lace or anything like that.
Okay.
Like every day I just wear seamless thongs. Those are comfy. The other ones that are like lace or whatever, I can see why they would be irritating if you wore those all the time, but the seamless ones is mostly what I'm talking about.
No, not. I mean, I agree with the seamless style, but not the thong.
But I think they're just
no. I do not enjoy. No, it's not.
My ass crack is not irritated.
I know every single time I wear a thong, it's like I can always fucking feel it, and every time I fucking move, every time I get up, like it's so fucking uncomfortable.
I don't know even when I'm wearing leggings. You're wearing, girly. I don't know.
I'm wearing seamless. I'm doing seamless and other ones that I get at Victoria's Secret. Like
maybe I'm just like used to it. I don't know. I'm wearing a thong right now and I feel great.
No, absolutely.
I feel so comfortable.
No, absolutely not.
I also don't buy the argument that like, oh, because I feel it. You feel other underwear when you wear it too. Like you're wearing underwear, just like you can feel you're wearing a shirt.
Yes, I know that, but then you're not so uncomfy because something isn't going up your fucking asshole. Up your fucking crack. It is so uncomfy wherever you like shit. Yes, while you go through the day.
Asshole.
While you go through your day, it'll shift, right?
The ass crack, not the hole.
I don't care because it's so uncomfy. It is so uncomfy.
There's only so far it can go. Like
I know that, but I don't care. I don't care compared to regular underwear.
How deep is your ass?
Compared to regular underwear, like no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
God, I can't.
I'm sorry. I disrespectfully disagree.
Fine, whatever you want to say. I can't. Okay, what's your last one, buddy?
My last
Bring
one
us home.
Is interesting because I don't know. I think I do have this opinion in a sense. Maybe.
Here's an unpopular opinion that I'm not sure is.
Yeah,
actually.
maybe that's. I don't know
that's
if
okay.
I fully
Let's
agree with it. But in adult relationships, love is conditional. Not unconditional. I think it's conditional. I think it's different when you are talking about different relationships, but I think if it's like adult to adult, right? Right, you're full-fledged adults, full fucking doing your own life. I think love is conditional in a sense where it's like you don't owe anyone anything. And I feel like if you constantly are giving something to someone, I feel like you need to be reciprocated on that. Not like the same level of like showing love or whatever, but I'm just saying that like if you're talking to a fucking wall or you're talking to a friend that's a fucking wall that just takes and takes and takes and takes, you can fucking stop that. And you'll be like, no, like I draw the line of like, I'm not getting anything and this is not beneficial to me. Honestly, just like setting boundaries of like, what the fuck are you doing? Like
Well, that's what I was gonna say is I feel like your like argument with that, like I kind of agree but kind of don't, because like what you're talking about I feel like is having boundaries in a relationship, and I think you can still really love someone while like unconditionally while still, like, no matter what, you will love them, but still recognize that you might deserve better, or that you need more boundaries, or there's things to work on. So that's the only thing I would say to that.
Got it.
So, like, I totally understand what you're saying, but that like,
sense.
as you're talking, that's what I thought about.
Oh, interesting. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Yeah.
Why?
Because I think it's like, why do you owe them love when they're clearly not showing anything to you, giving, respecting your time, respecting your love? I don't think you owe that person anything.
Well, I agree with you. Like, I don't think you owe that person that love, but that's what unconditional love is like, you love them no matter what, and like, you give it regardless, right? Okay. So I think, again, not in every situation, right? Like, unconditional love does not exist in every relationship.
Yes, exactly.
But I think in certain adult relationships, it can be conditional for like reasons that you talked about. But in other adult relationships, I do believe that unconditional love exists. For sure.
Okay, I'm tracking.
Okay.
But I don't fully agree.
Okay. I feel like we don't fully agree with each other, but I feel like it's one of those topics where like we're kind of saying the same thing.
Yes,
but I think it depends how you like conceptualize conditional versus unconditional love and like whatever.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
I feel deep as fuck.
Ending on a deep one, everyone.
Yeah, literally. Bro, I'm going to be like laying awake at night being like, unconditional versus conditional. I don't know. Like all this stuff.
Yeah, because it's different. It's different for everyone, right? But again, like I said, it's like only adult relationships in this case, for my unpopular opinion. So
yeah. Wow. Those are some good unpopular opinions, actually.
Yeah, I was surprised at how well this went.
No, me too. Because I feel like sometimes my brain is like thinking of all these different things, and then other times it's just like, do I have an opinion about anything?
Yeah.
Excuse me. My opinion is that was gross, and I shouldn't do it right in front of the microphone. But guess what? Girls burp too, guys.
Yeah. Surprise.
Yeah. So I enjoyed that. But what is our topic for next week, Selena?
So next week, Theoni and I are going to talk about our beige flags, which it was like a trend on TikTok a while ago, right? Where it's like your red flags, your green flags. But then there was a trend of like beige flags, of like, what are your beige flags that aren't exactly a red flag, but aren't exactly a green flag either. So
I feel like we should come up with at least one for each other too. Just as a little bonus thing. Yeah. I think that could be fun.
Yeah. I think that'd be fun. I'm even trying to think about like my beige flags. I'm like,
I know, me too. All my flags are green, honey. What up? No, actually what I just did was a red flag for sure. I just thought of a beige flag for myself. Let me write it down quick.
Write it down, yeah. Before it leaves you.
Okay. I actually thought of two, so I have to write
those down.
Very
nice. Look at you.
Alrighty. Well, like Selena said, we'll be talking about beige flags next week, which I'm super excited about because I actually haven't given this a lot of thought. So I'm curious to see what we'll come up with. But
same.
Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.